Let me just say it is. This is my life. This is what I get to do in my life. You think I'm complaining? I hope wherever you're at, you're doing great. You're having a great Wednesday night. The night before the next week kicks off, why not do it now? I got the commissioner in the house. I got Big Flutter in the house. It's your boy, Mickey, a.k.a. Mezcal. See, she knows Mezcal, but to my childhood friends, I'm Mickey. Or maybe Güero, hey Güero. Whoever I may be to you. Whoever you are, if you're watching this, you're probably a close friend because no one really watches these videos unless you're a part of this league or unless you're a close friend. Unless I said something really good and they send it and go, did you hear what this motherfucker said? But I don't rehearse this shit. I don't practice it. I write my little fucking notes like Joe at draft party. And then I just go off the cusp. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what this shit's about. You are tuned in. The League of Extraordinary Drunks, 10 weeks in a row. I know I missed one. So this is the 9th video I've done. But 10 weeks in a row we've been here. The league has been going on, and it's fun. It's fun. It's something that brings us all together, and that's what I love. But shit is heating up. We got fools hoping they can get into the playoffs. We got first place teams hoping they could hold. If you win first place, there's a cash prize, right, Kamish? What is first place paying out? If you just finish off the season in first place, $175. And Paul Jones is looking like it, but he might get knocked out by maybe Ben, maybe Team Fuck You. We don't know. We will see how it plays out. But I'll tell you right now, I got the Week 10 wrap up right here for you guys. So let's fucking do it, shall we? In our game of the week, we had the hottest team in the league, the streaking Popeye, Big Shot Pop, the team that hasn't lost in like, I don't know what, almost 2 months. Almost 2 months, 7 weeks. This motherfucker has taken the W each week. He goes to sleep happy as fuck on Sunday night or Monday night. Just like, all fucking cozy and shit. Good for you, Pop. We had the streaky Popeye going up against Team Gorilla, beating on his chest, hoping to pull out some late season magic. And how did our guys do? Gorilla with the huge upset victory. I won't call it an upset because they're evenly matched teams right there. They're two good teams. But Gorilla with the big win. He takes it 136.8 to 96.3. Finally, Popeye runs into a wall. Jones didn't really show up. Amari Cooper didn't show up, and he's been balling out for Popeye all season, and especially on this run. On the flip side, Tom Brady with a pulse continues to keep his streak going. I guess he's trying to prove, hey, he got a divorce. He left his wife. He chose, and he lost like 650 million on FTX on crypto. So you guys talk shit about me, and I try to put you on game on crypto. And maybe you lost a couple $100. Maybe you lost $1,000 because old Mick told you to buy some Ethereum or told you to buy some fucking NFTs. But at least you're not Tom Brady. For sure you did. You did not lose $650 million on FTX. So fuck you very much, whoever Tom Brady was listening to. Anyway, Big Shot Pop finally takes the L. Gorilla with the win. What can I say? Gorilla now 6-4. I believe he's in 3rd place, right? Like solely in fourth. He's holding 4th place. A big win for Gorilla. That's our game of the week. I will tip the hat to Benjamin. Popeye with one of the best runs. I don't know if that's the best, longest win streak in league history. We would have to look it up in the archives with the commissioner over here. But congratulations to Popeye on that run. Obviously, it puts him in a great position to try to take first place. And 7 wins in a row, that is not fucking easy. In our second game of the week, we had an offensive explosion, a volcano of gambling, cocaine, and Las Vegas fucking sins finally over flooded and exploded on the league with a 207.9 output. Put the score up there. We had Team Fuck You going up against Any Given Sunday, and Team Fuck You with the high score of the week, like I just said, 207.9. goddamn, he had 5 players with 20 plus points. CeeDee Lamb goes fucking ballistic. And any given Sunday on the flip side, 145 points this week. That now makes 3 weeks in a row that he loses, scoring 140 plus. Ion's first 3-game skid, and he is now in the mediocre middle of the league at 5-5. Holy fuck. If fuck you, I think he could have played one player differently, right? To break the all-time league record. Who did he leave on the bench? He left someone. It was really close. Fucking Sancho was really close to breaking the league record this past Sunday. It was insane. He was the beneficiary of holding 2 top 5 wide receivers that went head to head with Diggs and with Jefferson, with the Bills and the Vikings playing in a fucking crazy game that went to overtime. And I think each of those players had 25 plus points. So like, you got 50 plus points just from 2 players. Insane. Sancho's team is a dangerous team. And he takes the win and is now, what's Sancho's record now? Actually, the only point I didn't write. He is 6-4, tied for 3rd place. He's in 3rd place, sole holder of 3rd place, and can make a run for 1st. So watch it. The 175 could be going to the casino by the end of this season, motherfucker. Congratulations to Sancho. Ion, goddamn tough loss. Now come down to the mediocre middle with the rest of us. And we'll see you next week. In our 3rd game of the week, we had a nail biter. We had the most disruptive team in the league, the bad boy, the one who doesn't give a fuck. It's even in his name. Out X, fucking it up, going against Team Get This Money, who picked up a big win last week and had a chance to get to 4-5 and have a little hope in his season. Needed a big win. And how did they do? Out X with the 9-point victory, shutting the door possibly on Manning's season with this loss. Gets the win, 152 to 143.5. Wilson Jr. plus Devontae Adams for Alex put him over the hump. On the flip side, Manny put up a good score. It just wasn't enough. He hit big with Cement, and Mahomes went ballistic this week. And those 2 alone put up a huge score for Manny, but it still just wasn't enough. It's encompassing of his entire season for Manny when you think about this week, where finally Mahomes plays good and finally a waiver pickup pays off for him, but still in the end, Get This Money falls down to the absolute butthole of the league, 3-7, where he might not be able to get his season back. On the flip side, Out X up to 5-5 in the mediocre middle, maybe right where you want to be right around this time. Towards the end of the season, anything can happen. 152, hey, that's a formidable motherfucking score. Shouts out to Alex. He actually put out a good roster this week. He wasn't the donkey. So shouts out to him. In our 4th game of the week, we had the brother versus brother. The Funk versus the Boyle Heights Dream Killers. Stinky versus Stretch. Colt versus Rocky. Not Tum Tum. Tum Tum already won. We had the Red Ranger versus the Green Ranger. We had the classic battle. And if you remember, I told Cisco, you're going to need more than 115 to beat me. And he did. Let's check the score right here. He needed more than that. He didn't get it. Not that he beat me. Don't get that shit twisted. Get the scores up. Boyle Heights Dream Killers with the win, 112.4 to 104.9. It wasn't that I did good. It's just that Cisco's team could not do any better. What else can I fucking say? AJ Brown lays an egg for Cisco. I think Najee lays an egg for Cisco. But in my victory, I am dealt a huge blow as Cooper Kupp sustains a huge injury and will probably be out 4 to 6 weeks. And if the Rams can't play good at all, they might not even activate him for the rest of the season. So there's a big chance Cooper Cup could be down. And for my roster, that's an easy 20 points wiped off the board. So we will see. It was my number 1 draft pick. So even in this victory, it doesn't quite feel right. It feels like I just got this one over the hump. We will see what happens. I'm accepting trades. Holla at me if you need a kicker. But with the victory, I move to 5-5 in the mediocre middle, while Cisco moves down to, I'm the 8th seed right now. If the playoffs were to start, hey, it is what it is. I'm still the 2nd highest scoring team in the league, so fuck you very much. And I'm also announcing my run for the 2024 presidential election, bitches. That's right. I know you want to vote Republican, most of you guys. You know I don't blame you. Fuck the Democrats. Fuck the Republicans too. Vote Mescalatan. That's a new thing. It's like you're almost a Republican, almost a Democrat. You're a Mescalatan. I've lost it. I've lost my mind. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just happy I won. I was not about to take the loss to Cisco. I'm 5-5. I'm feeling great. My team's a little banged up, but I'm about to get more players back. Plus, on the waiver wire, you just never know. Roger or maybe Fournier. We're going to be talking about a little. Maybe they'll drop some players. Maybe they're willing to take a dumb trade because their season's pretty much done. Anyway, I'm going to tip the hat to myself. I'm happy I got this victory. It feels great. And 5-5, I'll take it. 2 wins in a row. Moving on. Game 5 of the week. We had the recipient of the great gift of Tua. See, Tua has now flipped the whole league on its side. Because in any competent league, Tua wouldn't be available just for anyone to pick up. But he was. Because we have Roger, the dunce, the donkey, the Roger Award creator to thank for that. And with that, Joe, who I'm going to talk shit to right now. Joe is 5-5. He's got Tua. He's got Jacobs. He's got Saquon. He's got Hopkins. He's got all these motherfuckers right now. And I got to give it to you. It was constructed by Joe. And he was blessed with Tua. The only thing he was missing was a solid quarterback. Especially with Derek Carr, who's having a disaster season. Who Joe drafted outright and said, that's my dude, didn't get another fucking person. It's a trip. With that being said, Just Joe, let's put up the score. Let me just shut the fuck up. Just Joe with the victory, 149.4 to Fournier West's 104.5. Fournier, for the second week in a row, doesn't start Austin Eckler. After I told him to get his shit together, after I said, come on, set your picks nice and early, you still sat Eckler. You still fucking had some other foo-hoos with the bye up until the end, right? Or what else did he do? So for that, Fournier West, for that, my friend, my cousin, my primo, you the motherfucking donkey of the week. You are following Roger's footsteps. You are the Roger Award recipient. You are helping Roger lower the fucking quality of our league. So I'm going to tell you right now, get this shit together. Let's set our picks nice and early. Let's get these fucking scores right. Win this shit out. Ruin someone's playoff chances. Because your chance of making the playoffs are probably done. Let's be real. They're probably done. But maybe you could pick up a win or two to ruin someone else's chance. So that's all I'm going to fucking say. Congratulations, Just Joe. You're a fucking dangerous team. I'm not going to pretend like you're not. But fuck you, Joe. Your season will always be tainted by the fact that Roger gave you Tua, you bitch. In our final game of the week, we had the LA Pack Show. First place, nothing's changed. LA Pack Show beat the shit out of Roger. Of course, Roger's 4th game this season. That means 40% of his games he scored less than 100 points. I don't care what you say. That is terrible. And I love you, Roger. I really do. But you're shitty at this fantasy football thing. And you might be better just showing up and just fucking making sure our drinks have coasters under them. Playing some beer pong every time we meet up. Because your days of fucking drafting players and being a part of this league might be coming to a fucking end. I'm going to tell you that right now. But I love you. That's for the commission to decide. Roger loses this week. Paul Jones, first place. But he does sustain a huge loss with Jerry Jeudy going out. possibly done for the season, I believe. I don't know if I read that right. And Roger is the donkey of the century, Donkey Award. And that's it. I'm done. I've talked too fucking much. I've done too fucking much. And yes, dealing with drama here, dealing with all the ins and outs of being a business owner. It looks like all like fun and everything, but you know, it takes some real time and real like stresses. But these things I get to do, fantasy football wrap-ups, they mean the most. It's nothing but fun. It's nothing but love. So I hope no matter where you're at and any shit I talk to you, you take it with, you know, a little bit of fun, a little bit of I'm just fucking around, dude. I love you guys. I hope you guys are doing great. The League of Extraordinary Drunks, 10 weeks in the books. We got what, 4 more weeks? 4 more weeks to decide this season, and then we move on to playoffs. And playoffs, if I make it, I might have to hire someone else because I'm going to talk too much shit. But I'll be doing the wrap-ups all through playoffs, but we're upping it up. We are upping it. I'm talking betting. I'm talking shit talk. I'm going to put something up. I might do this whole fucking wrap-up in a G-string if I lose, if I put it up. Joe's going to have to bet something. Maybe me and Alex do the ass tattoo if we meet. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just telling you this. The season is the season. Playoffs is when we really start talking shit. So I'll see you motherfuckers there. Set your picks, set your lineups, and I hope you guys have a great week. See you guys later. Peace. We out this